So this is War 5 of Season 37 versus PYCB. I am bringing Hercules, Human Torch, and White Magneto, taking Path 7 and then Path 5. So first fight is Hercules versus Kingpin. It's parry heavy, pretty standard stuff. Here we go. Just gonna knock him down. Realistically, it's probably just gonna be a not a parry, but like a heavy counter, bait special one, repeat. is probably going to be the game plan here, because he is going to trigger Conflictor with his rage stacks, as you can see. So realistically, yeah, it's just parry heavy. I get off a special one here because I know it will push him, and you know, hitting is always helpful. Tap him there, because I didn't like the heavy counter spacing. And now I just get to bait this out, and honestly, maybe just bait out another one straight away, because if I bait out another one, yeah. Because I don't know if Conflictor is going to kick in and give him a bunch of power again. Alright, there we go. It did kick in, so good thing I baited that out. Another special one. You can see these heavies are absolutely chunking Kingpin. Like, I could fully combo and kill him here, but just going to stick to the plan just in case. And, yeah, so that's the fight. This next fight is Sasquatch on node 16. I'm using Human Torch. Unfortunately, I am not using skill, so this fight does not go well. I do not use a pre-fight because I need it. I've become one of the Torch players, if not the Torch player of my battle group. We only have 3 rank 3 torches for some odd reason, which is something we might have to remedy at some point, but yeah. So here, push him to L2, just because then I don't have to worry about MD or any of that fun stuff. Here we go, throws it, and we are well underway. So a medium light, medium does push him over to L2. He has a lot of power gain. Get right back off, and I 4-hit, which still doesn't push him, so I tap in the block. And yeah, it's going good so far. I'm missing some of my dashbacks. Once again, I don't know if that's a recurring input or a recurring lack of skill. I really could not tell you. I'm pretty sure it's an input, but like honestly, like who knows. So here he gets Wrath, which is not a good look. So I just sit in the corner, pretty much. I blocked the second hit because I am not used to dexing it, so I just wanted to, you know, be sure. And yeah, so who needs health, honestly? Try to do a wall bank and just get caught because there's not really a reason. I'm just trash. There I go again. I try to dash back and it just doesn't work. I don't know if that's me. I don't know if it's the game. It's something, and it's really messing with my tempo. But yeah, fights down. Just really horrendous. Just terrible gameplay. But it is what it is. Got the solo. Here, Hyperion on node 25. We decided to send Hercules. So I'm taking Hyperion on node 25. It should work. The theory is that I will intercept him, throw a special one for the crits, and then just bait out special attacks. That's really the theory, and hope that he's as cooperative as possible. So here I'm trying to rush up to a special one. Ideally I want him to throw that special two, but he really won't. Yeah, so here, throw that, then I'm going to tap him probably in his dash back, or no, just straight up dash back. Okay, so I trigger Dex. There we go. Power Snack eats up my true sense, but that's it. I have my crit. Ideally, don't want to trigger Power Snack either. There I trigger Infuriate. There we go. Tap him a couple times to get an L2. Trigger Infuriate, or Infuriate still up, so go special 2. So here, if he can throw special 1 or 2, it's nice, and he does, so very, very cooperative AI so far. And then here, yeah, I just eat the sting damage because I want to be safe. And yeah, that's Hyperion down. So did not necessarily need the invul for that fight per se. Definitely very helpful. And I mean, like, he played really nicely. So if he doesn't, it's a harder fight. Here's a Sauron on node 29. Every time I fight Sauron, especially with Hercules, I think of my friend Cody, who did have an unfortunate incident with a Sauron special 2. Maybe I'll leave that at the end of the video just for shits and giggles. But yeah, no. basically just want to intercept, get my crit up, which I do. Ideally, I want to get a heavy attack into at some point to ramp up my Hercules. But actually, no, that's not true. I already got heavy attack. I missed the charge from Hyperion, couldn't one heavy attack. And I just eat a special one to the face. Not even sure what in the fuck was happening there, but hey. Anyway, just a dog shit player, I guess. But yeah, that's the fight. And here we have a Mojo. Last time, if you watched my last video, maybe 2 videos ago, you may recall that Human Torch versus Mojo did not go well. The prompts did not line up well. I played very terribly, and the AI was bad. So just really 3 issues there. I mean, like, even with those other 2 issues, I should have played well enough to get the easy solo, and I didn't. So I'm not saying it's not my fault, but definitely there was some interesting prompt luck and some interesting AI. But yeah, regardless, that fight went to shit really fast. And so, preferably it doesn't go to shit this time. There's not really much to it, I just need to do better. So yeah, rank 4 Mojo. Pretty standard. I just want to get some intercepts, and then we're good to go. So I get an intercept right off the bat. Once again, Mojo's melting, just like last time. The only difference is I need to make sure he has better prompts for me. So yeah, hold block is a great one. There we go. Back out so I don't get the block. Now he gets block a hit, which is, you know, not ideal, but whatever. I'll just trigger that, it's fine. And he's just melting, and I'm like, I can kill him here. So I burst, and Mojo disappears. So yeah. That's so much better than last time. 26-second fight. Ridiculous. Anyway, that's how it's supposed to be done. Now, my last fight is a Doom boss. I took this in the morning. You can see the timer is only an hour and change up on the war clock. And I got another Torch pre-fight from someone, and we're going to do this fight. So, I practiced dexing a special 2 a bunch, so I mean, once again, I'm generally fairly confident on it, but it's always good to practice, just because if you mess it up, unfortunate. I do have an anvil on here, but, like, still don't want to mess that up. So hitting some really nice intercepts. Here I just want him to throw a special while he has Petrify up, so I don't have to worry about his aura at least one time. And he finally does. There we go. But yeah. Here we go. Eat the special 1. Maybe I should have practiced that one too. Full choke that special 1 dex. And spoiler alert, I definitely do that again, so not good. Here, my health is getting chunked, which is never a good sign, so I'm like, oh shit, what is happening? Let's try to push him to L2 because I'm, at this point, more confident in it, and it also doesn't give me a shock, potentially even, and so it's a lot easier to deal with. So yeah, here we go. Push him to L2. As I was saying, I'm a bit more confident in that one. Go. Wait for his hand to flare out at the very end. The second his wrist turns, you go. That's what I'm doing. I watch his wrist flop, and I go. I believe I missed this too, because just, why not? So yeah, backing off here. It was not good at all. And then here, I believe I throw special 3, because I want to push him to L2. And I know that knocking him down is fine. So, I throw the special 3 in the hopes of pushing him to L2. And, yeah. So he throws this, and he dies from Nova. So, that's the war. Not perfect fights, but did pretty decent. And, yeah. Thank you so much for watching.